Good morning. It's Monday, November 18th. I'm Jasmine Anderson. Only in Newsday, a new tool is helping police keep Long Island neighborhoods safe. But critics say the license plate readers are intrusive. Sherry Einhorn has a story.
It's been helpful in preventing crime, and it's been helpful giving us evidence when crime does occur.
Brookville Police Chief Kenneth Lack says license plate readers that were installed in the past few months are an essential tool for law enforcement. You may have driven right past one and not even noticed. They look like this. It's a camera mounted on a pole with a solar panel attached. The Village, along with others in Nassau County, is using a $113,000 federal grant for 34 license plate readers that have been placed mostly around the perimeter.
And this was a community that for 60 years was pretty much crime-free. But then
you said people didn't lock their homes, didn't lock their cars. And while signs now alert residents that they should be locking everything, police officials say wealthy neighborhoods are often easy targets. And this technology allows them to share information across departments locally and nationwide.
This is a stolen vehicle. This was a hit from 2 hours ago. This was a stolen plate. Again, not giving us the owner's information, the plate number, what the car looks like, and the location on the map.
Some civil liberties groups argue the cameras are intrusive, claiming Long Islanders don't want to be constantly watched. Quote, Long Island residents want safety and privacy over their daily lives, not highly invasive technology that puts our most intimate information at risk.
I'd rather be safe.
This woman from Jericho says she's for anything that can better protect herself and her family.
I think it's a great idea, especially in our affluent neighborhoods.
In Brookville, I'm Sherry Einhorn for NewsdayTV.
Sherry, thank you. Read more about license plate readers on Long Island on Newsday.com. Click Get More below the Newsday TV video box. The paused congestion pricing plan for parts of Manhattan could be back on track today. The MTA board is expected to vote and pass the revised plan. It calls for a $9 toll for most drivers to enter Midtown. Supporters say it's necessary to keep the MTA funded and lessen Midtown traffic. Opponents say it's a cash grab and will hurt Long Islanders. FEMA denies a request to help Suffolk residents still struggling to recover from summer storms. The agency says the impact to individuals and households in Suffolk County is not the severity and magnitude to warrant the designation of individual assistance. As much as 10 inches of rain fell across Suffolk's North Shore in August. Officials say the damage could top $100 million. The governor has 30 days to appeal the denial. The brush fire threat continues on the island right now, and today we have a behind-the-scenes look at what our volunteer firefighters are facing. It's a story you'll see only in Newsday.
So when we rolled up on the fire right out of the gate, we knew we had a large operation.
Firefighters are still on high alert after this 20-acre fire ravaged parts of the Soundfront Bluffs and Baiting Hollow. This is a bird's eye view from a resident's drone as the fire burned just a mile away from his home.
It was unbelievable. The line of fire on the cliff.
18 volunteer fire departments responded.
There was fire on this side and also fire on the fire side.
Riverhead firefighters gave Newsday an exclusive look at how volunteers battled the flames that started near Friars Head Golf Club and quickly spread towards the 4-H camp.
This was very hard to get in here. We couldn't drive with the trucks. We had to stop them here and pull all the hoses down to extinguish this area right here and the area right over there. But when you get closer, you see these valleys. It was the terrains, the drops that you couldn't see at nighttime.
Dead leaves and dead trees causing a major issue for firefighters. I'm about 5'9", and I'm going to put everything into perspective for you. The flames reached about 12 feet, but I'm told this wasn't even the biggest challenge for firefighters.
The wind definitely was a big issue, big factor. You can't control the wind, and it was just picking up every second and just making it difficult for us to extinguish. Brush fire can spread quickly, especially with the wind and the dry conditions, so it takes literally seconds.
The DEC says Long Island is now at a very high risk of fire danger, with western Nassau in severe drought status.
The rest of the island is moderate.
Long Island hasn't had significant rainfall since August. Meteorologist Rich Von Olin has been following the fire threat. Rich, when could we potentially see an end to this?
Well, after only about a quarter inch of rain in September, about a tenth of an inch of rain in October, and not much this month so far, the pattern continues, at least for another week or two, that we don't see any major rain expected here on Long Island, and that's not good.
And we haven't seen anything like this since 1995.
In terms of the fires and the dry conditions, correct, and we're really hoping that we don't see that situation again with the Sunrise Fire that we did see back in August of 1995.
It's so dry that, like I said, it only takes a match to light it up.
So everyone, please be careful out there. The Riverhead Fire Chief tells us the Baiting Hollow fire may have been started by a bonfire, and it's still under investigation. Governor Hochul issued a burn ban until November 30th. Read more about the fire risk on Long Island on Newsday.com. Click Get More below the Newsday TV video box. Now to this, Long Islanders continue to help crews battle the Jennings fire, the creek fire that is in Orange County. Suffolk County Fire Rescue and Emergency Services are among those working to protect homeowners. Only a Newsday, costly Child Victims Act settlements could put financial strain on school districts across the island for years to come. The Port Jefferson School District unanimously voted to take on bonds and use available funds to pay $16.5 million in sexual abuse settlements last week. The act has so far cost nearly 3 dozen Long Island school districts more than $150 million. Educators and residents are worried about the lasting financial burdens.
I don't think the amount is excessive, but the people that are paying the bills here, i.e. the residents, the taxpayers, need to know what you are doing.
With dozens of districts across the island currently facing similar lawsuits, Newsday education reporter Don Zoe explains how schools are responding.
Districts, they just don't have a lot of options in terms of how they can find the money to pay for those claims. They can, borrow money, which is to take out a bond, and, it spreads their liabilities over time, but adds cost overall. Or they look into their reserves and see if they can have access to, to some of the money in some of the reserves.
Read more about how settlements might affect you on Newsday.com. Click Get More below the Newsday TV video box on our homepage. Archers have a new place to hunt for deer on Long Island. West Hills County Park in Melville is now among dozens of locations in Suffolk where deer hunting is now permitted. The park was added this year by the County Parks Department due to the large deer population in the area. A warning before you make your salad. There's another deadly E. coli outbreak. This time, it's linked to carrots. At least 39 people nationwide, including 5 here in New York, have gotten sick. 1 person has died. The FDA says the outbreak is linked to California-based grower Grimway Farms. You can find the list of organic, whole, and baby carrots that are being recalled, including Good and Gather and Nature's Promise on Newsday.com. Click Get More below the Newsday TV video box. A special tree lighting for those who are no longer with us this holiday season. More than 100 people came out to see 5 large trees get lit up last night. This is in front of the Visiting Nurse Service and Hospice of Suffolk headquarters in Northport. The names of those who have died in hospice care were read at the annual remembrance ceremony. Update on the Juan Soto sweepstakes. Mets officials, including owner Steve Cohen, met the free agent superstar Juan Soto and his agent Scott Boras Saturday. According to New York Post, they traveled to Southern California to talk with the 26-year-old outfielder who played for the Yankees last season. Soto is expected to command a contract of at least $500 million. Meet the winner of Newsday's Cutest Cat Contest. Elisa DiStefano has a story.
Over over 3,000 entries and over 33,000 votes. But only one feline is first place in Newsday's Cutest Cat Contest.
We are here to award you with the Cutest Cat Contest first prize winner.
We went to Fresh Meadows to try to get a peek.
He's in the window?
At the professor.
Come on, you're a celebrity now. So now our big challenge is that I want to meet this celebrity cat. But I swear he exists. But he's hiding. He's hiding on us. He's camera shy.
Professor is a purebred Russian blue. Although he's almost 4, he's very kitten. He'll play with everything. He's an acrobat, he's an athlete, he walks across the shower curtain. Yeah, he defies gravity.
So not only is he beautiful, but he's also quite talented.
Yes, talented.
Professor, come here, where are you? Why do you think so many people voted for the professor?
Oh, because I ran a campaign. And I'm a hairstylist, and before anybody was able to get their hair done, I'm like, did you vote for my cat? There was fierce competition. Let me not belittle the competition.
Hello, beauty boy.
So we got a glimpse of this cutest cat.
What you saw?
But then it was back to hiding in his favorite spot, the spaghetti bowl. The professor gets a $1,000 prize, which Dina says she'll use to buy him some more snacks and a new scratching pole.
I just wanted the world to recognize him, and I really just wanted him in the newspaper. I wanted the glory of it, you know? And I kept telling everybody, it's not about the prize, like, I don't care about that. I just want the world to, like, recognize Professor. I want him to be in the newspaper, and I want to frame it. And bragging rights.
Well, here you go.
Who knew that we were going to get this?
Elisa DiStefano, Newsday TV.
The professor's like, please, no pictures, please. So cute. See more exclusive stories like this on Newsday.com. Click Get More below the Newsday TV video box. Checking out your hyperlocal Monday forecast. Today will be the warmest day of the week, and it could be the last time we see the 60s for a while, so make sure you get out and enjoy it. Here's a look at today's highs. Plenty of sunshine, highs in the upper 60s. Tomorrow, highs in the upper 50s, mostly sunny, so not too bad, but again, tomorrow or today is actually the last day you'll see the 60s for a while. And looking at your 7-day forecast, it's looking like we'll get some much needed rain this week. Of course, with the burn ban effect, please be careful if you're outside. Do not light a match or a cigarette because it can be very dangerous. That's a look at your forecast.
Long Island weather is brought to you by PTRC.
I'm Jasmine Anderson. Thank you so much for watching on this Monday.